Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the second part of how to distribute your volume for scheduling. So if you have not watched the previous video, please watch it out. Please visit the channel and you can watch the first video for part 1. If you are visiting to my channel very first time or have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to get the video notification. As I explained in my previous video, there are many ways to distribute call volumes in contact center. So let's understand how this approach works, and this is the another way to do so. So in this video we will understand how to distribute your call volume, and we will learn this in detail in this video. Okay, so let's start and understand this step by step. We will understand, then we will do it practically, so all the doubts will be cleared by the time. Okay, so this is our data and this is for 42 days. Okay, hypothetical numbers. So what I did, this data I have designed in a way where I can see our volume distribution for per interval per day. Okay, so this is how I have designed the raw data what we have. Okay, so what is the next step what we have to do? This is for 42 days, which means 6 weeks data at least we would require, or we would take when we have to break down our forecast. Okay, so let's understand how we can do that. So the first approach that we discussed in our previous video, and this is the another way to do that. So once we have 6 weeks data, what we are going to do, we will understand how every Monday volume is coming. Okay, so all 6 Monday we will see. So what we will do, we will take average here. So let's see the week call arrival pattern, how volume is distributed week over week and day over day. So this is, so what I'm gonna we are taking what we are doing here, we are taking average for all the Mondays we have in the data set. So which means 9 a.m. interval, Monday 9 a.m. interval, we have call volume close to 41. Okay, if you see in the data, it's 40. This week 6 Monday, the call volume was 40. Here it was 41, 41. So we are taking average for all 6 Mondays. Similarly for rest of the days. And down, what we are doing here, we are taking sum for the day. So what is the total call volume that received? So our total is matching with total. So these numbers are matching. What is the next step? What we have to do? We will distribute this volume, average volume we have per day. We will distribute with the total call received in a day. Okay. So let's understand this. How we are doing here? What we are doing here? So the 41 divided by the number of calls received for the day. So it will give us what is the weightage that 9 a.m. interval has. So once we have the distribution ready, we will do it for all the intervals similarly. And similarly, what we have to do, we would require DOW, because last video a couple of viewers was asking about DOW. So DOW is nothing, day of weeks. So how our uh, day is distributed throughout the week. So if we understand this in detail, so let's assume our call volume was 69,290, and day 1 Monday our volume was 2,318. And if we break it down day over day, that will give us the DOW. So let's understand. So to get that, what I'm doing here, the number of call received in a day divided by the number of call received in a week, it will give us that the Monday has the highest weightage, if you see. So which means Monday where we receive the highest volume, then Tuesday, then Wednesday, then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday, if you see, it's in single digit. So we received 8.84% volume on Sunday, whatever we are supposed to get in a week. So 8.84% volume we received on Saturday. So okay, so this is the DOW profile which we have, and we can see it's decreasing. Monday highest volume we received, then gradually decreasing Tuesday, Wednesday, and throughout the week it's decreasing. So let's understand each step in our practice file. So here we have our practice file. Okay, I have this data. Let's do the calculation here. So what we are going to do, I will see the weekly arrival pattern, how our volume is looking like per interval per day if we take 6 week data as reference. So let's do that. Let's do that. Average, if range, range I will select days. Criteria I will take Monday as criteria, and average range. So in average range I will take the number of volume we receive. Okay, so I will drag this formula. Okay, now I will check my total volume. What is my total volume? My total volume is 69290 for 6 weeks. Let me also check how this distribution comes. Let me take total. Okay, so let's drag it. Okay, so this is our weekly volume. So now let's see the distribution. What we will do, what will we will do here, the volume received in 9 a.m. interval divided by volume for the day. Okay, and let's drag it till n, and let's create the DOW. So to do that, our volume received for a day divided by received in a week. I'll take some here. Let me just freeze it so that cells doesn't move, so the range doesn't move. Okay, so our distribution is ready. Let's suppose client is saying your forecast is 15,000, or let's say 12,000. What you can do, first you have to break down your 12,000 into days. What we can do, volume, forecasted volume, freeze it into your day distribution. It will give you how many days, I mean how many calls you will receive per day. Okay, so this is the this amount of volume you will receive based on this distribution. Let me also check the sum. It should be 10 12,000. Yeah, now it's time to break down your daily forecast to interval. Your daily number, freeze it twice, and weightage for that interval. So this, which means this would be the forecast, and if I take sum for the entire value, it will match what is our forecast, 12,000. Okay, so this is how you can distribute your volume. So why we are doing it, this basically, this calculation basically required for a scheduling. Let's suppose client has provided the amount of volume that next week you are going to receive 12,000 volume, 12,000 calls. So what you have to do, being a scheduler, you have to distribute your volume based on the historical data and trend, and the based on the weekly pattern. Once you have it, so this is your number of calls that you are going to receive per interval. So while you are working on scheduling or creating a roster, that is your, that is the volume that will be receiving. So based on this distribution, based on this volume or pattern, you are going to generate the requirement, and then plot the schedule, create the schedule for employees so that they start working and SLA will not hamper. So that's why we do this calculation here. So this is all about in this video. Next video we are going to learn another way of doing this. So if you are liking the content, if you are liking or you are understanding this and the video is informative, please subscribe our channel, hit the bell icon, like our video. If you have any question, concern, you can comment below or you can reach out to me. You can follow me on Instagram. We have a WhatsApp group where you can connect with us. We can solve your problem what you are facing in your day-to-day work, and where you will be getting all the details related to the video practice files and job notifications for WFM vacancies. So yeah, you can join us. Thank you so much.